Hi, I'm Eunice Bideko, and I'll be discussing my research topic on birth control and cohabitation. Birth control is a medical process in which a woman can use to lessen or prevent pregnancies. Cohabitation is a living arrangement between the unmarried couple. Previous research. Previous research suggests that both women who are married and unmarried both take birth control to prevent unintended pregnancies. Theoretical framework. The theoretical framework I chose for this study was the ethological systems theory. Within the ethological systems theory, you have the microsystem, in which is the couple's individual viewpoints on birth control. Then you have the mesosystem, which is the couple's decision to be intimate with one another. Then you have the ecosystem, which is the woman's behavior or knowledge towards contraceptives. You have the macro system, which is society's influence towards contraceptives, and if the couple's religious viewpoints on contraceptives and their use to use contraceptives. Lastly, it's a chronic system, which is the use of contraceptives over time, and if the couple decides to live or no longer live together. You have the research hypothesis. My independent variable within the study was birth control. My dependent variable within the study was living together. My research hypothesis was women who are married take birth control compared to women who are not married. And my research question was, are women who are married more likely to take birth control compared to women who are married? Methodology. The setting within the study was the homes of the participants. Overall, there was 10,205 participants with the ages of 15 to 44. Within the participants, there were 66.7% who identified themselves as white or Caucasian. There was 22.6% who identified themselves as black or African American, and 10.8% who identified themselves as Hispanic or other. Measures. The both variables, independent and dependent, were measured by the SPS software. The questionnaires based by the National Survey of Family Growth was used with different data analysis, but one data analysis that I found was the edit checks, which is a data analysis that filters out the unanswered or repeated questions within the survey. Procedures and results. Within the study, there was a quantitative longitudinal study which took place for 48 weeks, and was periodically. The sampling methods used in this study was convasive and self-selection sampling because the participants either chose or didn't choose to participate within the study. Overall, the results, it shows that my R value was 1 and my P value was 0.000, which shows overall that there was a statistical significance between birth control and those living together. Strengths and limitations. The strengths within the study were the wide range of ages. Through the wide range of ages, it gave a more diverse look onto contraceptives and the use of contraceptives. And the second strength was sample size. Once again, it showed a lot of diversity within the group through the large sample size. Some limitations within the study was that the study was a long-term study. It took a year to do, which could create bias and problems along the way. Another could be the methods of the survey. Within the survey, you had two choices. You can either choose to be interviewed by an interviewee or choose to take the survey on the computer, which gave a lot of backlash because if you chose the computer, you're more likely to either not answer a question or just disregard another question. Future research suggestions. One research suggestion that I put was that instead of two different methods of the survey, it should just be on the computer and it should just be one choice survey. Another suggestion is that it should be a short-term survey instead of a long-term survey to possibly get more data and more clarification. Thank you.